Are you able to see my screen and able to hear me? How about now? Are you able to hear me now? Okay. Yeah, I have started the recording. First of all, we'll be learning core Java. Okay. And once the core Java is done, we will learn basics of Selenium. All right. Now, once we learn the basics of Selenium, okay, we will be learning and we'll be using some of the core Java concepts while learning the Selenium. Okay, that is the idea. Okay, some of the core Java concepts. Now, once we are done with that, we'll be learning something called as testng. Okay, testng, and there are a couple of other tools like Apache Poi for reading from Excel, and after Apache Poi something called as Maven. Okay, though some of the tools will be learning. Okay, now in the final leg what we'll be doing is we'll be using all these things whatever we have learned, and we'll be creating an automation hybrid framework. Okay, hybrid framework. Okay, this will be the chronological order, and why we are learning this core Java basically is it's like this. Okay, now when you talk about Selenium, okay, Selenium is nothing but a jar file. Okay, a jar file. Okay, what is a jar file? You guys will understand later on. It's a jar file. Okay, and it does some of the basic stuffs. Okay, and you guys can mute yourself unless you don't have any questions. Okay, both of you can mute yourself unless you guys have any question. Yeah, so see, any automation framework for that matter, okay, it will do some of the basic stuffs, like some of the basic stuffs in the sense uh, it will do, say, opening the browser. Okay, and then if you tell it might do clicking on some element, and writing the result to something. Okay, writing, not writing result, writing something to a text box. Okay, text box, and some of the basic stuffs it does. Okay, for example, closing the browser. And if you see like that, okay, Selenium does around, according to me, 10 different steps. Okay, 10 different steps. Now these 10 different steps, believe me guys, it's not enough to do something called as automation framework. Okay, and Selenium doesn't have any inbuilt functionality for reading data from Excel. Reading data from Excel. Okay, reading data from Excel. Selenium doesn't have any functionality. We will be using something called as Apache Poi. Now if you want to write something into a report, okay, you want to write a report. Okay, see, normally how they do in most of the institutes is, okay, now when it comes to reporting, they will write report in something called as console. Okay, something called as console. Now if you write the report in the console, as soon as you close your program, the console gets wiped out. Okay, that is not how you have to be doing. Okay, you should be writing the report. For example, a test case is pass or test case is fail. Okay, you will be writing everything. Okay, and you have to embed the screenshot. Everything has to be done, and it has to be done in an HTML file. Okay, HTML file. Now that also not there in the Selenium. Okay, Selenium will do some of the basic stuffs, guys. Okay, and it's not a comprehensive tool, but you can rely on Selenium only because you know core Java. Okay, I mean, you guys doesn't know core Java right now. Okay, but if you learn core Java, you can completely utilize the Selenium. Okay, that is the main advantage of learning the core Java to write an automation framework. Okay, now if you go to Selenium official website, seleniumhq.org, you will see the first line. Okay, Selenium automates the browser. That's it. Okay, and that is exactly the point, guys. Okay, Selenium doesn't do anything other than interacting with the browser. Okay, and it has 10 different steps. Okay, different, believe me, maximum 10 to 15 steps, and more than that it cannot do anything. Okay, so whatever we'll be writing, we'll be writing only because we'll be learning the Java. Okay, and that is the thing. Now, so first thing, as we know, we'll be learning core Java now. Okay, core Java. Now while learning core Java, they say something called as JDK and JRE. Okay, JDK and JRE. Okay, JDK stands for Java Development Kit, and JRE stands for Java Runtime Environment. Okay, so this is just a full form. As of now, we don't know what is JDK and what is JRE. Okay, these are just the full forms, guys. Okay, now as of now, understand. Okay, if this is your JDK, if this is your JDK, JRE is a part of it. JRE is a part of it. Okay, and normally they will say that if you are developing an application, you use JDK. If you are developing an application, you use JDK, and if you are just want to run an application, you use JRE. Okay, that is exactly not the truth, guys. Okay, you can develop an application with JRE as well. You don't need to have JDK always. Okay, what is the exact difference? We'll be seeing those things. Okay, but one thing is for sure, if you get the JDK, say this is your JDK, JRE will be part of it. Okay, that's it. That is only thing you need to remember. In tomorrow's class, I will be telling what is the exact difference between JDK, what will be here, and what will be in this part. Okay, what you get when you use one over another. Okay, those things will be seen. Okay, so, and this is say your JRE. Okay, so what we'll be doing is we'll be going ahead and installing JDK on our machine. Okay, JDK on our machine. Now when we talk about JDK, okay, the entire Java is controlled by Oracle. Okay, whatever new releases of Java and everything will be given by Oracle. So we have to go to the Oracle website. Okay, now before we can go to Oracle website, prior to that, Java was developed by a company called as Sun Microsystem, guys. Sun Microsystem. And later on, Oracle took over the Sun Microsystem, and that's the reason now everything is done by the Oracle. Okay, everything is done by the Oracle when it comes to Java, releasing the new version of Java, and everything is now Oracle is handling everything. And if you see, Java starts with version 1.0, I believe 1.0 or 1.1. Okay, I'm not very much sure, 1.1 or 1.0, and it went on like that. And the current version is the latest versions. Okay, I mean those which are there in the market, okay, are Java version 1.6, 1.7 and 1.8. These are the three things. Okay, and Java version 1.6 constitutes around, say, 60% of the application in the market. Okay, 60 or 50% of the application, and Java 1.7 constitute around say 25 and 20 or 25, and this one is constituting around 20 or 30. Okay, so this is how it is. Okay, nowadays no one is using Java version 1.5. Okay, because there was a major difference between Java version 1.5 and 1.6. Okay, but there is not much difference between 1.6 and 1.7. There is a slight difference between 1.7 and 1.8. Okay, so what are those difference and all? If I tell you right now, you guys might not understand. Okay, I'm not going into it. Okay, but if at all someone wants to develop an application currently, okay, they will probably go with Java 1.8 because that is the one of the stable version of Java. Okay, that's the thing. Now I'm not sure if you guys have Java installed on your computer. Okay, now let me check if I have Java, and I have Java, I know that, but I'll go to program files and add or remove programs. Okay, you guys must already know this. Okay, I have different versions of Java. Okay, I have Java 6, Java 7 and Java 8. Okay, I have different versions of Java. Now you too can have different versions of Java. Okay, it's up to you, or else you can have only one version of Java. Okay, and I'll be showing you guys how to install a particular version of Java. Okay, that is the first step in our tutorial. Okay, now the latest version being, say, let me just remove this Java 1.8. Okay, now I'll show you guys here. Download Java 1.8. Okay, I'm just going to Google and I'm saying download Java 1.8. Okay, and now if you go to any of this URL, okay, this is basically Java SE, that is Java Standard Edition, they say always. Okay, don't worry what is the Standard Edition. Okay, when you talk about Java, it's more or less it's always the standard edition. Okay, now if I download this, it says Java Standard Edition runtime environment. This is basically the JRE, guys. Okay, so I don't want you guys to install JRE. Okay, JRE I don't want you guys to install. I want you guys to install something called a JDK. Okay, JDK. So this is not the exact page where we have to download. Instead, let me change what I search in Google. I will say JDK 1.8. Okay, JDK 1.8. Now if I go in here, okay, and any JDK version will do, guys. Okay, any JDK version will do. Now whenever you see Java SE development kit, it's nothing but your JDK, guys. JDK. Okay. And when you say Java SE runtime environment, this is nothing but the JRE. So I basically want the JDK. Okay, and I'll be clicking on one among these hyperlink, okay, to download my JDK. Okay, that is the first thing. And if you see in this page, okay, there are, see, this version is 8 U in the sense update 121. Okay, and you will see 8 word update 121 again. Okay, and this is nothing but something called a server. Okay, you guys will not be dealing with. Okay, and if you see, this is JDK 112. Okay, this is JDK 121, this is JDK 112. Okay, and this is also JRE. Okay, so you might see different, say this is JRE 111. Okay, you might see these different versions, okay, like this. Okay, and you need not be worried about all those things. Whatever comes first, okay, whatever comes first, okay, when you are trying to download, just download it. Okay, whatever comes the latest one. Okay, now when you say, when you see something like this, Java SE development kit, let me, when you see something like this, okay, Java SE development kit update, development kit 8 update 121, it is Java 1.8. okay, and there will be sub releases. Okay, and that version is 121. Okay, when you say Java SE development kit 8, it is nothing but Java 1.8, guys. Okay, that is what you need to understand. And if you want to go ahead and download things, I hope all of you are using either Mac or Linux or Windows. Okay, and no one will be using anything other than these like Solaris or something. Okay, so if at all you are using the Windows, okay, and if at all your operating system is 64-bit, how to check? Click on the start, right click on the computer or my computer and go to properties. It will show you whether it's a 64-bit operating system or 32-bit operating system. Mine is 64-bit operating system. Okay, if I have 64-bit operating system, I will be going with Windows 64. This is what I'll be going with. And if at all I had 32-bit operating system, I will be going with x86, this one, the right, this one. Okay, so depending on your computer, you can download any one of these two. But if at all you have 64-bit operating system, you can either download this or this. Okay, anything on 64-bit operating system, both 32-bit and 64-bit Java will work. Okay, but ideally when you have 64-bit operating system, go for 64-bit what is that, Java. That's because that's when you can use maximum utilization of your RAM. Okay, maximum utilization of your RAM. In your case, okay, when it comes to Selenium, it doesn't make much difference, but yeah, it's always better to. Okay, that is the thing, guys. Any doubt so far? Anything that is bothering you or which is not very much clear?
So basically, we are going to install this JDK 1.6, right?
JDK 1.8 it is.
1.8.
Yes, this is JDK 1.8. That's what we said. When I said Java SE Development Kit 8, it is Java or JDK 1.8 sub-release 121.
Okay, so if I already, I mean, in my laptop, I am already having this JTK installed.
Okay,
So now I'm checking. So it says Java 6 update 25. That means it's 1.6, right?
that's correct. That's correct. Okay, Java
So I
6
need to
update.
uninstall this
You can keep
and then
it.
install that.
You can keep both. Absolutely no problem. Okay. And are you using any other software on your computer for specifically for Java or something by any chance?
No, because I was using 2 year back, so that's the reason I forgot what all I have. But Java is already installed,
Hmm.
and then I have NetBeans also.
Okay,
So I need to actually check. So
got it. See, it's like this here. Okay. Now when I talk, when I do these things, okay, when I told you something about we'll be learning other tools as well, okay, not just Selenium. Okay, I
Mhm.
said I'll be teaching you TestNG, okay, and Maven, okay, and some other tools. Okay, these tools will work good when you have the latest version of Java. Okay, latest
Okay.
version of Java. That's because you have to install something into your Eclipse or something. Okay, that is one more tool we'll be using, Eclipse. Okay, so it's always better to go ahead and use the latest version of Java, so that you can easily install all these application. Okay, but it's not mandatory. Okay, so I'll be my complete syllabus will be on the basis of Java 1.8. But even if you don't use Java 1.8, if you use Java 1.6, you will not be seeing any difference. You will not be seeing any difference. Okay, that is the thing.
So we'll be writing the code in Eclipse only, right?
We will be writing the code in Eclipse. That's right. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So yes, guys. So we will be writing the code in Eclipse. Okay. Now all you need to do is you click on accept terms and license agreement here, and then just go ahead and download this JDK 1.6. Okay, 1.8, sorry. And first time it might ask you to create an account and all. Okay, just create an account. I think I already have an account. Let me check. It's a free account. Yes, I had this account, and it will take some time depending on your the internet speed, guys. Okay, now this is JDK 1, JDK 8 1.8 update 121. That's what I have downloaded, guys. Okay, now once you have it downloaded, okay, it's just it's nothing but you just need to click on some next thing, and it will get installed on your computer. All right. Okay, I already have this JDK 8 update 121. In fact, I have JDK 8 update 131 itself. Okay, now let me see.
What is the difference between this 121, 131?
They would have done some minor bug fixes and all these things. Okay, like see, this is an application. Okay, and when they release it, okay, when
Mm-hmm.
they release it, okay, there might be some minor bug fixes or some kind of minor enhancement. Okay, not the major enhancement. Okay, they might be doing those enhancement, and they will be releasing it. Okay, until you get Java 1.9, you will keep on seeing these kinds of you know releases keeps on happening. Okay, you will keep on seeing these kinds of releases. 131. Okay, this is the latest what it is showing. Okay, and if you go to something called as archive or something, I'm not sure where to see it, you can see all the previous version. Okay, if you go to Java 1.6, for example, this is where you can see exactly what I'm talking about. This is Java 1.6. Okay, if you keep on going down, okay, there are many different versions. Okay, and they will stop this updating Java 1.6 as soon as uh, they give Java 1.7. The same thing will happen with Java 1.8 as well. Once they release Java 1.9, they will stop doing any enhancement in Java 1.8. Okay, but if there is any
Hmm.
bug reported by any of the vendor, then they will fix those bugs. Okay, depending on the priority of the bug. Okay, that is how it goes. And yeah, that is all about it. Now if I have to install this, okay, you guys should be familiar how to go ahead and install any software. Okay, you just need to click yes and keep on clicking next, it will get installed, guys. Okay, and that is it. Okay, you have to keep on clicking next and it will get installed. Okay, now once you get installed, you might see that in your add or remove programs. Okay, now uh, once you see that in your add or remove programs, what you have to do is, next step is, you have to go to your command prompt cmd and you have to say java space hyphen version. That's it. Okay, java space hyphen version. Okay, and for me it is saying java version 1.8. okay, right here you can see java version 1.8. In some cases you might get an error message something like this, guys. Okay, you might get an error message something like this. Okay, okay, you might get something like this, that is java, I have not written it correctly, basically to get this error message. Okay, you might get an error saying that java is not recognized as an internal or an external command. Okay,
Hmm.
in that case what you need to do is, you have to tell your computer where the java is located on the machine. Okay, that is what you have to be saying. Okay, what is the location of java on this machine? Okay, that is what you have to be telling, and it is just for the basics. Once you start using eclipse, you don't even need to do this, guys. Okay, don't even need to do this. Okay, now how to tell your computer that this is the location of my what do you call that, java is, say you will have somewhere, okay, in your c drive program files. Okay, java will be installed and this is my jdk 131, for example. Okay, this is the location of my java. Okay, so I have to right click on the computer, go to properties. Okay, I have to right click on the computer, go to properties, and I have to go to advanced system settings. And in tomorrow's class I'll be showing you with Windows 10. Okay, because I normally use Windows 10, only for this class I'm using this computer. You have to go to advanced system settings and go to the advanced tab here, and once you go to the advanced tab, click on environment variable right here, and once you click on environment variable, you have to add something called a java home. Okay, java home. Okay, now for example my java home is pointing to java 1.7. okay, just a minute, and 1.8. okay, so let me just delete this. Okay, now instead of adding the java home here, okay, you try to add it here. That is a better option, guys. Okay, now how to add the java home? Okay, what is the java home, guys? We are just telling the computer this is the location of my java. Okay, you just click on new, you click on java underscore home, and you give this path. That's it. and click on OK. That's it.
So Vishal, this is the mandatory step, right?
This is, see, this is the mandatory step when you are using the command prompt to uh, compile your programs. Okay, this is a mandatory step when you are using command prompt to compile your program. But say tomorrow you are using Eclipse, you might not be, you need not do this, you need not do all these things, because in Eclipse, okay, I can tell exactly where is which Java I want to use. And if at all I have, as you know, I have multiple versions of Java on my computer, I can tell Eclipse, okay, this is my project, for this project you use this particular Java, okay, for one more project you use one more Java. So when we are using Eclipse or any IDE, we need not do all these things, but this is kind of a basics we might need to do. Okay, and there will be some servers like, you know, Apache Tomcat and all. I'm not sure, you guys won't be using it. Okay, Apache Tomcat. Now the Tomcat, if at all you want to install on your computer, it will look for your Java home variable on your computer. Okay, so in this case, in those cases you have to have the Java home set up. Okay, but not in our case. Okay, not in our case. But what I wanted to show you is, wanted to show you how the compilation and execution happens in Java, and that's when I want to move to Eclipse. Okay, Eclipse. So to show you how compilation and execution happens in Java without Eclipse, I need to set this Java home and Java path. That is the main thing, guys. Otherwise it's not really mandatory. Any other doubt?
Okay, and
Mm-hmm.
yeah, and what is the difference between environment variable and system variable?
Environment variable and system variable. Where do you see environment variable? System
It
variable
is on
is
the upside of the same pop-up. Yeah.
okay. And you're talking about what is the difference between this window and this window?
Yes, right.
Okay, no, this is the simple. Okay, when you add something here, okay, it will be applicable for only my login when Vishal logs into this computer. Okay, if at all
Okay.
10
Okay.
people are using, then you know you might need to go with this. Okay, that is the thing.
Okay, sure.
Yeah,
Okay,
and
thank
I'm
you.
not 200%.
And
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah,
yeah, please go ahead, Vishal.
no, what I was saying is I'm not 100% sure about this. Okay, but that is what it looks like. Okay, that is the thing. When you talk about difference between
Yeah, right.
this and this. Yeah, go ahead.
And like if I'll be having system type as a 32-bit OS,
Uh-huh.
so it will be okay to have all the things working for Selenium, or
Yes,
do I need to install 64-bit operating system?
absolutely not necessary according to me. Okay, so even with 32-bit
Okay.
OS, you can pretty much do everything. Okay, there's the thing. It is like this, man. Okay, if at all you have around 8 GB of RAM, okay, with 32-bit operating system, you can only use maximum of 3.6 or 7 GB of RAM. Okay, but if at all you have 64-bit OS, you can use like I don't know the upper limit, but you can definitely use almost all your RAM. Okay, that is what they say that. Okay,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Anything else? Anyone? No? Okay. So try to use the add the Java home here. Okay, instead of adding it here. Absolutely, if you add it here also, no problem. But try to add it here. And once you add Java home, you will have already existing something called as path variable here. Okay, it will already be there on your computer. Okay, and you don't need to click on new and click on path here. Okay, path variable will already be there. Click on that path variable and click on edit. Okay, click on path and click on edit, and just copy the entire thing which is there in the variable value. Okay, and put it into a notepad. Okay, notepad like this. Lot of things are visible here, but you need not worry. Okay, just see whether you see anything called as Java. Okay, Control F, Java. This Java is there. Okay, so let me just clean it up. I don't need this Java which is there in C program data. I don't need that Java. Okay, again Java. Okay, I have my JDK7 here. Okay, I don't want to do here. Okay, I want to remove this one as well. Why I'm removing, I'll tell you guys. Okay, again Java. Now Java is not there on my computer. Okay, now you might have something like this. Okay, clean. Okay, now what you need to do is, for Java home we went till here. Okay, for path variable you have to say bin. You have to go to bin directory, copy that thing, and at the end of your what you call this path value, put a semicolon, like this and paste it, and then copy the entire thing, copy it and paste it here. Okay, first you wanna clear it out and then paste it here. That is all you need to do guys. Okay, and if you do this much, your Java is set up guys. Okay, and now if you close and reopen your command prompt, you should see Java hyphen version. If you say, you should see the Java version. Okay, now when you have multiple versions like this, okay, you might get some error and all these things. Okay, but don't be worried about these errors. Okay, now since I have done some changes in my environment variables, okay, it is giving you this kind of error. Okay, DLL and all those things. Okay, but you need not be worried about all these things. Okay, now there is one more thing I might need to change, that is OpenSDK. I'm not sure what is this. Okay, but don't worry, whatever you get, you try to restart your computer and try to do Java hyphen version. Okay, and this, whatever you are doing right now, okay, setting up the Java path and Java home, okay, it is really necessary only till the time when we use command prompt for compilation and execution of our program. Okay, as soon as we start using Eclipse, none of these things will matter. Okay, so probably you will be doing it only one time or something. Okay, even if at all you are developing some project, okay, you might not be doing all these things. Okay, so that is it guys. In tomorrow's class, what I will do is I will show you how to compile a Java application in command prompt, and in tomorrow's class itself I will be starting with the Eclipse as well. Okay, because Eclipse is the thing wherein we will be learning everything. So try to do that. I am not very much sure why I am getting this particular error. Okay, maybe previously I did not have this error. Since I have done some changes here, I got this error, but that should not stop you. Okay, what you can do is, when you don't have any Java things on your computer, try to just 1 minute guys, try to remove everything which says Java and just add whatever that you have. Okay, and don't just remove in between. Okay, if at all you are removing, say you have some Java like this somewhere, just a minute, you have Java something like this, and okay, and you want to add your new Java, so remove this entire thing. Okay, entire thing. Okay, and that should be a semicolon between everything. Okay, that should be a semicolon between everything guys. And that's it for today. Is there any other doubt, anything which is bothering you?
Um,
Yeah.
as you said that we have to set up this path, so as I told you, I already have this 1.6. So
Mm-hmm.
should I uninstall this and go ahead with 1.8 and then do this all?
No, so just check your path variable whether where it is pointing to, whether your path variable is pointing to Java 1.6 or whether a path variable is set at all. Okay, if it is not set, then you need not do anything. You need not
Okay.
even be bothered. You can directly install 1.8 and set your Java home and Java path. That's the thing.
Okay, but after I install, will it automatically point to 1.8 or we need to by default set it?
No, we have to set it like this. Whatever I have done here, okay, you have to go to advanced system settings, click on environment variables
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
and click on new, and you have to set it. Okay, but if at all you already have
Uh,
something called a Java home which is pointing to Java 1.6, just click on edit and point it to the newer version of Java.
I went to this environment variable window I am in, and here it is showing me in system variable class path, and which is pointing to JDK 1.6.0.
Okay, so no,
Uh,
not the class path.
yeah.
Do you see something called a
Yeah.
Java home there?
Mm, 1 minute.
Okay.
No, I just have class path and
Okay.
there are other things, but no Java
Now
home.
Java home is not there. Okay. Now do you see anything which says path variable, path, PATH?
Mhm. Yeah, it is there path,
Okay.
but
Highlight the path variable and click on edit.
this is just path, not variable.
Where do you see that? Do you see it under system
And the
variables?
system variable.
Okay. So then what do you mean by it's not, it is just a path, it's not variable? I did not understand that.
I mean to say,
Uh-huh.
1 minute.
Okay.
Okay, so you want me to edit this path variable?
Yes, that's what we discussed. Okay. So under the system variables, okay, under the system
Hmm.
variables, you will see something called as path, PATH.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hmm.
And you don't have Java home there, you said, correct? And in here,
Yeah, correct.
okay, okay, you highlight the path and click on edit,
Hmm.
and once you click on edit, copy this thing, okay, which says
Hmm.
variable value, copy that and put it onto a notepad like this, and see whether anything which says Java is available there, anything which says Java.
Uh, 1 minute. No, this is something else, it is pointing to a D drive which has program files, common files,
Okay.
internet, something else, not the
Mhm.
Java.
Not the Java, right? Okay. Now, can I make you a presenter?
No, 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 because in this laptop I'm not checking.
You're
I'm
not
checking in
checking it.
different
Okay,
laptop.
okay, 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 okay. You're checking on different laptop, is it?
Because this is my office laptop from which I'm connected, and I was trying to do it from my personal, which I am not able to hear you.
Oh,
That's the
okay,
reason
okay.
I'm using.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Okay. But it says just the path. That's for sure, right? And there is no other path variable. Only one path variable is there.
Yeah, only one path variable, and the path you were explaining about that path to set that is under class path, not under Java home.
No, this one I am not understanding. Now, uh, see, on your computer, okay, like
Hmm.
you have something called a system variable like this.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Now, in that system variable,
Hmm.
you have something called as path, something like this, what you're saying.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes. Yes.
yeah,
Correct.
that's it. So, no, what do you mean by it's not under Java home? I
No, you are saying there is nothing called Java home. There's no word Java home.
Yeah,
Only
that is fine.
class path is there.
No,
Yeah.
what do you mean by class path?
I don't know. See, under you see here, you have path mentioned, right? Which
Correct,
has this C Windows system and all. In the
correct.
same way, I have class path.
No, no, not
Variable
the,
name is class path.
no, not the class
Yeah.
path. I'm talking about path, PATH, just the path, not the class path.
Okay, so if you go to path, I have that in this, and in this it is pointing to the D drive,
Okay.
not the C,
Okay, D drive.
and not
Mhm.
there's no Java, just something else is there.
Okay.
The path is different.
So, so will you be able to connect that computer?
No,
No, you won't be able to connect it, is it?
no.
Mm-hmm. Okay, okay. I'm not very much sure, but normally, whenever you see this path variable, you will have these things called as uh, C program files, okay, something like that. And what else is there apart from the D drive? What else is there?
See, I have D drive and it is pointing to app and then my computer name, then product,
Okay,
uh, system 32, system
okay,
root and
system.
all that.
Okay, now,
Yeah.
so system 32 also is in D drive itself for you, correct?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
okay, okay. Mm-hmm. And what is the Java location? Do you have C drive on your computer?
Yes, I have.
Okay, now if you go to your C drive, do you see something called as program files?
Yes.
Okay, program files, and you have Java there inside program files. Do you see Java?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes, it is there.
okay. Now inside Java, can you tell me how many things are there?
I have two folders.
Okay,
One is JRE6 and the other is JDK 1.6.0.
okay. Double click on JDK 1.6.0.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now copy that path at the top like this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, I did.
Once you copy the path, you just give a semicolon to your existing path
Mm-hmm.
and just append it. Okay, and you have to go till bin. I'm sorry, 1.6.0. Inside that there will be a folder called as bin. Go till bin and append it into your path variable. That's it. That is what you need to do.
Okay, fine.
Okay, and this should work. Okay, and on Windows we will always have these kinds of problems when it comes to setting up the path and Java home. Okay, but you won't be doing it in when you are really working on some project. Okay, this is just
Mm-hmm.
for showing you guys how to do the
Mm.
compilation and execution using command prompt. Okay, that is it, guys.
Okay.
Any other doubt? You will not, it automatically will not get appended here. You have to go ahead and append it. Even the Java home, the same thing, it will not get created automatically. We have to go ahead and append it there. Okay,
Okay.
any other
I
doubt?
have done that,
Mm-hmm.
which you told me.
Okay,
Um, mm. I mean, what next? How will I check whether it is fine or not?
no, you have to set the Java home also, how I told you. Java home.
Okay.
Okay, the same thing, unless you have both, but sometimes it works. Okay, without even giving these two things, it works, but you cannot very much rely on those things.
Okay, fine.
Okay, you have to set the Java home and the Java path. Unless you set these two things, you won't be able to, in most of the cases you won't be able to execute that Java hyphen versions. Okay.
Okay, fine. So, the one last question, as you said, we are covering Java first. So, how long it is gonna take, and specifically, can you tell the all, I mean, topic which you are going to cover under
Yeah,
for
I'll be
Java?
sending you the entire syllabus itself. I'll be sending you guys. Okay. Now, how long it will take? Okay, it will completely depend on you guys. Okay, believe me. The problem is, okay, this is what happens with me when I feel that you guys are not practicing. Okay, and you tend to forget what I already taught. Okay, it will keep on dragging, guys, because I'll be repeating those things. Okay, if there is no repetition, Java can be covered in around 30 hours. 30 hours
Okay.
Java can be covered. That is the thing. And once you cover Java, right, there is nothing much. Okay, the remaining things will come out to be around maximum 25-30 hours. Okay, but that is what still I'm telling you the same thing. It will completely depend on you. If at all I have to repeat everything, because see, that everything will be interlinked. If I'm teaching you something, and if you're forgetting that thing after some time, okay, I won't be able to take this class. Okay, so I have to go ahead and repeat these things. So that is the only place where it takes time.
Okay.
Yeah, any other doubt?
So Vishal,
Yeah, go ahead.
Vishal, total it will take around 55 to 60 hours to complete it, right?
Yes, 55 to 60 hours. That is, the classroom training.
So
Okay, and
ideal situation.
yeah, like this, how we are doing. And apart from that, okay, I'll be giving you, other things as well. Okay, that will come out to be around, 20 classes and all. Okay, so those things, it's up to you whether you want to learn it or not, because it's like, that is not part of Selenium or something, but they ask you in the interview. Okay, that is the thing. It's like, how to connect to Java JDBC database. Okay, JDBC. Okay, Selenium has nothing to with connection to the JDBC. For example, this is the one of the thing, JDBC. Okay, and apart from this, there might be something like, logging mechanism. Okay, what is logging and all, you might not understand right now. Logging. Okay, this has nothing to do with your Selenium, but if they ask you in the interview, because nowadays the fact is this, guys. Okay, they don't want anyone just to know some basics of Java and do something. Okay, they want you guys to develop a framework. Okay, framework, and you guys should be almost, as good as, developers. Okay, developers, when I say developers, okay, they are not bothered about your things about concurrency, or how how optimized your code is. Okay, but you guys are able to do, if at all they tell you to do something. Okay, those things. Okay, apart from this, around 60 hours of class. Okay, around 50 hours of recordings, around 15 more hours of recordings I'll be giving you. Apart from that, other stuff will be there, like, the interview preparation, if you guys are really looking for, and all those things. Okay, that's the thing.
So Vishal, are we recording these sessions?
Hmm. Yeah, I'm recording this session. Yeah, yeah, that's it.
Okay, and by end of the day you will be sending it to us, right? So
Eh,
that we can go through it.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I'll be sending you these, recorded sessions. Okay, I'll be uploading it in the YouTube, and I'll be giving it to you guys.
And I hope it will be active uh,
This, yes,
for next year, next month.
it will be active.
Because
Okay,
then if I
yeah,
want to see, yeah,
yeah, it will be active. Okay, it
okay.
will be active for, you can say 6 months at least. It will be active. No need to worry about it. Okay, and 6 or at least 3 months. Okay, and after that, if you really want to, if you still want to, uh, you know uh, go through those classes. Okay, even after 6 months, because I'll tell you the fact, Priyank. Okay, now see, everyone coming to me and telling they want to finish this, course in 2 months and all. Okay, but I have seen, okay, if you really want to crack, and if you really want to put around three months of experience, right, or 3 years of experience in Selenium, at least in Selenium itself, you will normally tend to take, okay, if at all you are regularly practicing, you normally tend to take around 4 months. Okay, to be prepared for all the questions. Okay, I'm talking about the working people. Okay, if you are not working, I can tell you, just a minute, guys. If at all you are not currently working, okay, in that case, okay, the day I finish the course, okay, they might be ready for the interview. Okay, because they get time, but when you are working, you will not get time. So in this case, okay, I will, it will be there. Okay, if you see my other recorded videos which I had sent you guys, okay, you can see the recorded days. Okay, I had recorded it very long back. Okay, recorded it very long back, around 4-5 months back. Okay, whatever recordings I have sent you guys. So it will be there, absolutely no problem. Okay, and by any chance, if it is not there also, I will be giving you the recordings of the other class, or else I will be telling you to attend other batches, and I won't be charging anything for that. Okay, this is not the only batch which is going on. I have recordings of the other batches as well. Okay, and
Vishal, I
yeah,
need to leave. I'm really getting late.
yeah, I
So,
understand, Shika. You can drop off. Thanks
uh,
a lot.
Yeah, and I have the issue of this other laptop. So let me know when you are free so that we can fix it.
Yeah,
Because I'm
yeah,
not able to hear you in that. So I need to work on that laptop, not this.
yeah, yeah. Sure, sure.
So we'll fix it some other time.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I'll let you know in the evening, Shika. No issues.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm
Thank
dropping
you.
off.
Yeah, bye bye. Yeah, Priyank.
Bye.
So, Priyank, this one will be there. Okay, recordings will be there. Absolutely no problem. Okay, and that won't be a problem at all. Okay, and believe me, Priyank. Okay, it will see, even though you said you want to complete it in 1.5 months, 2 months. Okay, for you, okay, when you want to put around 4 years of experience in Selenium. Okay, I'll be teaching you everything what is required for that. But this is what I have seen. When we are working, we will not get time, so it will drag for us to learn. So I will not be minding if at all you are attending my next batch also, because once you are already paid, you can attend any number of batches. Okay, absolutely no problem with that. Okay, whenever you say that, no Vishal, I want to attend the classes again, that is also fine. And you just want to go through the recordings will be there forever. Okay, that's there.
Okay.
Okay,
Sure,
so
Vishal.
yeah.
And Vishal,
Mhm.
in this batch we'll be having myself and Shikha, right?
Yeah,
We are only two people here
yeah,
right
only
now.
two people, and one more person might be there. Okay, one more person might be there, but not yet sure about that person. And that person, he's most of the times he's going through the old things, like what you say, that he's going through the recordings. Okay, in occasionally he might attend. Okay, so three people will be there. Okay, now if you see, this is my
Okay.
batch number 23. Okay, this is my batch number 23. Okay, these recordings I have, this one
Okay.
was recorded on 7th of February. Okay, it is still there. Okay, I know, because I'm not paying anything to put it onto your YouTube. Okay, so absolutely no problem for me to keep it as long as you want. Okay, that's the thing.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. And
Mm-hmm.
if you don't mind, I just wanted to know uh, uh, where Shikha is working and
Yeah, she's
how
working
many
for
experience does she have?
Mastercard. Okay, and she said she's having 4 years of experience, and she's from Pune.
She's from Pune and she is in testing.
She was a developer. She moved to testing. Then they moved her to not even a testing now. Okay, like a kind of a project management. Okay, and she knows this manual testing properly. But what she said
Okay.
is she's trying with the manual testing. She's not getting job, so she wants to learn Selenium.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
that is the thing. I wanted to introduce you guys. Okay, but the problem was, initially itself she had that connectivity issues. She was not able to hear me. Okay, so in that this one I
Okay.
just forgot. Yeah, but she's working there. Okay, the other person, if at all, he will not be joining daily. Okay, he's from a place
Mm-hmm.
called Coimbatore in Tamil Nadu. Okay, southern Chennai, southern India. Okay, and he's working for one of the company. He has 5 years of experience, but I'm not sure what is the exact
Okay.
company name. But either it should be either Cognizant or any of these things. Okay,
Okay.
that
That's
is.
fine. Just wanted to know about what
No,
is the
no.
mindset of
See.
if
That's
he'll be develop if
correct, correct,
setup
correct.
and if
No,
I'll
no,
be
no.
having different mindset of it.
That is true. That is absolutely true, because it will help you also, because the way in which, if at all she is experienced. Okay, the way in which she asks the questions. Okay, so it really
Yeah.
helps. Okay, so that is that, because
Yeah.
it should not be like you are put up with the complete freshers, those who are just pass out of college or something. That, okay, that should not be done. That is the only thing.
Okay.
Yeah. Any other thing, Priyanka?
No, Vishal, I'm just setting up my desktop so that everything will be available. So
Hmm?
to get the starting with Selenium, I just need to run JDK, right?
Yeah, JDK, and we have to
And
download
probably Eclipse.
Eclipse. Yes, that's all about it. Nothing more than that. Okay,
Okay. I
JDK
will
and
try to
Eclipse.
install JDK today.
Okay, perfect. Okay, and even if that when you say Java hyphen space version, okay, Java space hyphen version, okay, if it doesn't work, don't worry. Okay, in most of the Windows computer it doesn't work, out of the box. Okay, don't be worried about that, don't
Okay.
waste much time. Okay, but because we will be only working in Eclipse. Okay, and Eclipse doesn't,
Eclipse.
yeah, you need not do all those things. Okay, that's just for learning. Okay.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, great, Priyank. Okay, thanks for your time. And tomorrow I'll be starting at 7 a.m. here. Okay, and from tomorrow onwards it will be 7 a.m. Okay, every day.
Okay. Thank you
Okay.
so much, Vishal, for your time.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Priyank. Bye bye. Take care.